So we've got some JJTam now. Trying to get whole matches has not gone well for me. Oh, Rogue Yoshi back down to number 2. He did get to the number 1 rank earlier. We've got Rook Hugger, Rogue Yoshi, and of course C Wheezy are all battling it out to be number 1 in Fantasy Strike at the moment. They keep like switching past each other.
Round 2.
So we've got all good. We are starting really near the start, and we've got JJTam up against Rogue Yoshi. I've had some good sets against Rogue in the past. It's kind of gone both ways. Rogue Yoshi got the edge on me last time, I have to admit. I think they beat me in a tournament once as well, so I think they're definitely a slightly better player than me, as their rank number 2 would also indicate. But I have took matches off him, so he's not unbeatable. And JJTam, though, is down 2 rounds right now, with the Foxy Setsuki up against the cyberpunky style here. Great anti-airs from Rogue. Rogue absolutely ready for this neutral game with JJTam here. Trying to look for any opening, but there isn't one. Rogue Yoshi putting up the wall. The cyberpunk wall. Great parry though. JJTam with the tech. And behind. Where is JJTam? Does anybody know? Great blocks, but no, the punish and the block. And the great flash gear again. Rogue Yoshi's reactions are really good, I have to say. Yeah, I had to block shops because I actually will get against Rook Hugger and it will be awful. Like the ping will start at like 160, like right on the limit, and then it will shoot up to 300, and it's just horrible to play. So, but here we go. We've got a Quince off, and on this momentous occasion, I'm going to eat my first piece of Quince. We're going to start with the Quince jam. Quince fruit. And the Quince deck, guys. Consent of the Governs, also a move in Yomi, of course. Both of them on the Kingly Master Quince here. This is a real... this is going to be... It would be a treat for us, guys. If only I could tell you a single thing that was happening. Your guess is as good as mine, stream. If you can tell me what is happening in this match. What I can tell you is that Rogue Yoshi is ahead by 5 hit points to 1, but now JJTam gets the counter hit super. This could be... And the punish, and this should be a chip finish. No, somehow! Oh, for a moment there, Rogue Yoshi avoided it somehow.
Round 2.
But JJTam with a massive comeback there, down 5 hit points to 1, able to get the counter hit super. That was the critical turnaround. Both of them faking it. Faking it, guys. Fake it until you make it. It's the way with Quince. He's doing it now. Oh, does that trade with the mirror? Does it pop? It pops it. Punches his own mirror. I mean, both of them want to govern. Neither of them want to consent. Informed consent in the corner. JJTam looks like they're on top here. JJTam, of course, is in the blue Quince. That's the other thing I can tell you. And consent of those gubbins into plus frames. No! Yoshi escapes himself. Now we've got double gubbins again. Yoshi this time with the comebacks. No, the hit, but it's not a true hit. What is going on? This is absolute madness, stream. Absolute madness. Master rank Quince versus Master rank Quince. Every single super is going off. Plus frames into... No, the Justice Punch. Rogue Yoshi gets this round though. This is Marvel versus Capcom. When's Marvel? Right here. On my signal. Unleash hell. This is absolute hell to commentate, guys. Hopefully I can keep the energy levels going, if nothing else, because I have no idea what's happening. I can tell you when they're faking it. I can just about... I have played... I say I've been practicing Quince because I really want to try and understand how to beat him. And I just lost him every single time I played him against good players. Problem is, playing as him, I get matchmade down against other new players, and then I demolish them, and I kind of don't learn anything. So I want to get beaten with my Quince to figure out how they beat me. But that's how Rogue Yoshi wins, though. Blocking the fake moves there and consent to the governed out of it. Both of them do use a super. Both go with the kicks to start the round. Fake into... Oh no! You see what Rogue Yoshi was actually up to there, trying to get the mirror hit, in, which doesn't do any damage, into a trade. Consent to get out of that mix-up. Yeah, C Wheezy did teach me as well to use the jump out of a lot of the Quince mix-ups. They ain't as real as they look if you can jump out of them. Good jump out there. I saw a jump out from Rogue Yoshi in the middle of that nonsense. Probably both these players know what's happening. This could be a counter hit. It's not. Okay, JJTam 3-2. Got the edge here with the super meter and the damage meter. One more hit point needed. Risks it with a justice. Rogue Yoshi does get the punish. Into the mirror, but this time lightning strikes as JJTam strikes from behind.
Round 5.
Impressive stuff. Ground seeing as much. I'm not sure. There's a lot of noise. There's a hatred mirror on the screen. You hate to see it. You like to see that mirror image. There's a lot of escapes going on. It looks like Quince does have answers to his own nonsense. I mean, one thing I've noticed as well, when there's a lot of stuff on the screen, you can somewhat listen. Oh, JJTam here. I think this, no, not quite the win. Maybe can get a setup off this into chip damage finish. JJTam does. JJTam, who was actually one of the first Quinces I played in this game. Oh no, please! Serlin, please! Nerf this Quince. No, apparently he's very weak. It does not require nerfs. JJTam with a flashy entrance here. Rogue Yoshi answering back with a flashy master rank skin of his own. JJTam swinging wildly though. You have to do it sometimes against Valerie. This is another tough match. Valerie has a tendency to beat most characters in this game. I do think she's in the very, very top tier of characters myself. Some believe Jaina is as well, so Jaina no slouch in that regard. I don't personally rank Jaina that highly, but you know, better players than me do, so you should listen to them probably. Certainly don't like this matchup for myself. If Jaina versus Val, I find a real struggle. Much rather be Val myself. And this one, Rogue Yoshi here, very good spacing, waiting for a mistake from JJTam. And then just goes in and lightning strikes there. Doesn't have the lightning KO. I don't, because I missed it on my birthday, guys. What a disaster that was. Too busy having birthday things than had time to play Fantasy Strike, and they put the one item I most wanted in the shop. How rude, Fantasy Strike server. How rude. And with the rainbow though, a rude technique of his own and dashing away. Rogue Yoshi again. Playing this one really solid, but suddenly JJTam breaks out. The counter grab! Yo, this should be a chip finish. Waits for a moment. Yeah, okay, very, very smart stuff. Rogue Yoshi showing how strong that match can be for Valerie there. Very good play. Little bit of patience, a little bit of aggression, just the right amount of yeah, it was from negative frames Frosted Light, so it wasn't that crazy. I think it probably could have been Yomi countered, but it was a genuine mix-up that Jaina put herself into there. JJTam, though, we do see more of this beautiful Jaina skin. JJTam is rocking. Very impressed with this one. And this is actually the matchup I was saying when I first played against Quince. It was up against JJTam, and I was playing this one. I was playing Jaina, and JJTam was playing Quince, and JJTam was absolutely battering me with their Quince. So let's see if JJTam has better answers than I do. It doesn't look like it so far. Rogue Yoshi does get the first round. My cat is really enjoying this stream. I think he woke up and got very excited at the sight of two Master Rank Quinces on the stream. Might have to get him on the camera. See if we can see you. Two Truths mode activated. Max the Cat mode activated. This is looking strong. Yeah, Rogue Yoshi gets the corner pressure with the two Truths. That's too much for Jaina to deal with. Jaina feels like she has to guess to get out of some of these mix-ups, and there's nothing else you can do. It feels like you're playing Quince's game the whole while. You can get good answers, of course. She does have answers, but if you try and play solid, it feels like you just doesn't work. But that's just me. I'm sure better Jainas. Perhaps no fight. My goodness! The repeated siege, this repeated kick there. Dirty tricks from JJTam didn't work out though. Rogue Yoshi managed to escape that. Impressive stuff. Oh, we'll get the called out the whiff on the jump A. Exactly. Yeah, he called it. Amazing. Amazing stuff.